Hello, welcome back to my channel. Namaskar, namaste, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. It's a special session today, though we'll talk about mental wellness, a Vartalap or a conversation with my daughter, Sai Damini Sahu, who is a psychology student in MIT Edit University. Hello, Damini. Welcome to my channel.
Hello.
Can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, sure. Hello, everyone. I'm Damini. I'm currently studying in MIT ADT University. I'm pursuing my bachelor's degree in psychology. I'm currently in my final year, and my future goal is to spread awareness about mental health and help people attain a better mental well-being, which eventually also leads to a better physical well-being.
Great to know, Damini. Good luck. And we are very pleased as a parent that yes, we have chosen that field on psychology and you want to proceed with your career on mental health. And yeah, you rightly said that you are a mental health advocate. So like I always say, happiness advocate, I always say that health, happiness leading to, world peace, right? If I'm keeping myself well, if I'm happy in this wonderful world, if everybody is happy, then ultimately it's leading to a happier world, right? So a good one, good luck,
Yes.
and all the best. So before we will make it as conversation with you, I'll ask few questions, but before that, let me put my point on how we can lead a stress-free life in this uh, um, in this wonderful world. Though I say wonderful world, but yes, this world is we have a lot of conflict zone. It's unrest world, right? And we are daily getting into a lot of stuffs where we are losing our emotion. We get into stress life. So how to live a stress-free life in a way most people don't do it actually. This is purely my a personal point of view. Disclaimer: this whatever you are discussing, it is purely our personal experience. And I always say, stop over analyzing situation that have not even happened yet. What does it mean? We are unnecessarily worrying about so many things which are yet to happen, right? Let's not do that.
Yes.
No, I always say self-love is the best love. If you're loving yourself, live at present, right? So stop taking on others people's problem. It is good that we are analyzing others people, so empathetic, or what is called sympathize those issues, but no need to take others people problem on you. We say no, don't take it personal. You understand the situation, try to help people, but you can't take others people problem. Then you will be worried. Then stop living only in the past and the future. Most of us forget to live in the present. Live in the present. Live in the moment, right? Stop focusing on what you don't have instead of what you have, right? We are not focusing what we have, where I am, what I'm supposed to do, right? So focus at this project. Stop surrounding yourself with people who do not make you happy. You will find a lot of maybe your family, your relatives, friends, colleagues. If you find that you are in a different set of people, those who don't make you happy, those who don't talk about positiveness, I don't think you should be with them. Stop working at a job that you see no future in. Let's say you are totally in toxic environment, right? Try to change as soon as possible. Stop taking on more than you can handle. Don't what do you call show yourself, oh, I can do it, I can do it. If you can't do it, really don't take those any assignment. It can be personal, professional, family. Focus on where you can do, and you can actually spend quality time, uh, and you can actually be a qualitative person, right? Stop holding on to your anger, your grudge, right? I mean, no, this is only one life, one world. We are here to live. We are not here to lie. We are not here to fight. So don't show your anger to. So, I mean, if in work or something is upsetting you, there is a way to convey the message. No need to react. Respond, we call it, right? Respond with empathy, respond with sympathy, respond with a solution, right? So that I mean to say, Then another is stop living too much in your past. Oh, I mean, my past was that's fine. Past is gone. Future is yet to come. Live at present. Live in the moment. Live every moment. Enjoy every moment of your life. Stop complaining. This is applicable to everybody. If you start complaining, you are not going to land anywhere. Stop complaining about the things that cannot be changed. Many example you can give, maybe political situation, maybe your corporate situation, where exactly be part of the system. Stop complaining, be a part of the system. Once you become the part of the system, that means you can't complain because that is your system, right? Stop living through others people's life. You live your own life. You have a beautiful life. We are the most most intelligent creature in this world, right? So let's live our life. Let's live every moment. Stop focusing only on your weakness. Instead, focus on your attractive quality, good quality. Everybody has a good quality. Focus on that. Of course, we need to improve our weakness. So yeah, these are the things I thought before asking to Damini, and I thought to give my 2 cents. Hope it helps. If you are applying all those, I am sure we all will have a stress-free, I can say zero stress life. A lot of people, they tell me, hey, Damo, you are always looking so happy. You are mingle, you are so social. So I apply it. And touch wood, I'm blessed in this wonderful world. I bless to have you all in my life. And okay, so let me go back to Damini and ask you a question. Damini, do you want to say
Yes.
something before I ask a couple of questions to you?
I think whatever you just said right now, it's like very well said. And I think we all should apply this in our lifestyle. If we apply these words in our life, then we can surely move towards a better mental well-being.
Super,
So
super,
yes.
super. I love that. Okay, so I have a couple of questions on my mind. So let me start with a basic question, Damini. So what is mental health?
Um, okay, so if I describe mental health in like as a textbook definition, so mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and act. And if I have to narrow it down in simple words, then mental health is basically our ability to choose good life choices, like to make good life choices. So if we are mentally fit, then we are able to make better lifestyle choices that helps us to grow in our life. But if we are not mentally fit, then we are prone to making wrong decisions in our
Yeah,
life. So yes, that is what mental health is in simple words.
super, super, super. So my second question, what causes mental health?
There's not like this factor that causes mental health. It is determined by a lot of factors, but basically there are three factors. First is genetic. Genetic factors is suppose you have someone in your family, like in
Hmm.
your blood relation, who
Okay.
is already suffering from any mental illness. So we are more prone to like, you know, carry carry those genes in
Okay.
us. So we are more prone to suffer from mental illness. So that is the genetic factor. Second is our cognitive factor. Cognitive factor is basically our cognition, which is how we think, like how our brain thinks, how we behave in certain situations, how we
Okay.
react in certain situations. So that is the second factor. And the third factor is, of course, environmental factors. So how is our lifestyle? Like,
Hmm.
for example, like if someone is really poor or
Hmm.
with struggling with having like making an income for his family, so obviously it will affect his mental health more than someone who has a and is living a lavish life.
Hmm.
I'm not saying that rich people don't have like mental health issues. But of course, environmental factors also affect our mental health. So I think these days normally majority of the mental health is due to like childhood abuse,
Hmm.
trauma, or neglect. That's the first factor which is very popular these days for affecting our mental health. The second factor is social isolation and loneliness. So, you all might have experienced this sometimes that we
Yeah.
have lots of friends around us, but we
Hmm.
still somewhere feel little lonely. We feel
Yeah.
like we're surrounded by 100 of people, but we still feel lonely, and we feel
Okay.
like, can we actually talk with someone like heart to heart? So that's the second thing that's affecting our mental health these days. Uh, and third thing is again social disadvantages. As I
Okay.
said, environmental factors like poverty, racism, discrimination,
Okay.
factors like those. So
I got you.
yes.
I think, yeah, yeah, no, good words. So I'm just, while you speak, I was analyzing me as a person, no, how I started my career from a very small town in Ganjam district of Odisha called Belagunta. I always give that example of myself, because I always feel that I'm blessed in this world. So yeah, these days people are expecting more. I mean, no, the moment you have a
Yes.
more expectation, that means you are actually giving stress to yourself, right? And it's
I
a rat
think
race, we call it, right? Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
I think also people are more used to complaining these days
Yeah.
rather than feeling grateful for what they have in
Absolutely,
life.
absolutely, absolutely,
So yes.
absolutely. So let me allow me just to tell my way of looking at things. I always look at things positively. I think people stop uh, giving that. I mean, enjoying each and every moment. Even if you do a small or tiny, tiny things, feel good about it, right? Whenever I get together with my family friends or colleagues, I will always create that positivity, positive vibration. If any music comes, I dance for 5 seconds, and I put that in my all social media, not because of I'm happy, because I want let people also enjoy, okay, how I'm enjoying my life, right? So similarly, if I go back to my native place, even my if I mean, me, I mean, those who are not known to me, I'm from a very small village. My child was always, I used to say, it was a wonderful family I have, though having a spare rupee, but yeah, I never complain, no. And I was doing my job. And some people ask me whether you have ever dreamed that you will come to US. No, I never. It was all, I just went with the flow. Even Damini, we never planned that, right? Suddenly one day I got opportunity. I said, let's go. And it was not a plan that we will go come here and leave. We are planning was just to live here for 3 years, experience the global things, and go back. But yeah, now things are changed, so we want to continue for here, but never complain, rightly you said, and enjoy each and every moment. And I always say that don't expect too much, be part of the system and keep doing the right thing and go with the flow, right? So if you see my even
Yes.
educational background, I think because of my family, I mean, it was good actually, but I didn't do all my courses full time, right? I did my diploma, then I did my all online. You talk about, right? I mean, till PhD. It's possible in this world, right? So yeah. So let me not divert this topic to concentrate on me and come back to my third question, Damini. So how we can help someone the moment we will feel that he's having some mental issue or mental health problem.
Um, okay, few things that you can start with helping someone who is facing some mental health issues in his or her life is first listen to them. Be empathetic
Okay.
towards them. Don't sympathize with them. Don't show sympathy.
Okay.
Rather than
Empathy.
sympathy, be
Empathy. Yeah.
empathetic.
Hmm.
So listen to them, like what they have to say, and yeah, listen, and don't listen to them just for the sake of listening to it. Like give them a proper ear, listen to them with full
Hmm.
concentration, and be genuinely there for them. Like these days we tell people that if you need someone, please call us, please
Yeah.
drop a
Yeah.
text.
We say,
But
yeah.
when they actually call us, we are like, Array, why is he calling now? I'm busy. I'll call him. I'll call back. I'll call
Agree
back
with.
later.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, like don't just say kind words, also follow the kind words that you are saying to someone.
Agree.
And
Hmm.
if you can't be there for someone, then say that also honestly. Don't show
Yeah.
them false hopes. Like if you are really busy in your own life, tell them that I'm so sorry, but I can't be available for you. So
Hmm.
yeah, rather than showing someone false hopes, it's better to be honest and tell them that we are really sorry, but we can't be available for you.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
And next thing is validate their feelings. Like, um, yes, like mostly in Indian culture, I have noticed this, that if
Hmm.
someone comes to you and they say, "Ki I'm going through a bad phase,"
Right. Right.
and yes, if they come and tell you about their difficulties, what the other person usually says is, "Arey, it's just a phase, guzar jayega. क्यों
Hmm.
इतना रोते हो? Why are you crying? Don't think about it." So these are actually not not things that you should tell to someone. Like if
Okay.
someone comes and tells to you about their problems,
Hmm.
don't just brush it off कि अरे everyone faces this in their life, क्या उसको देखो वो भी तो फेस कर रहा है बट वो कितना अच्छे से हैंडल
Agree.
कर रहा है.
Yeah.
Don't say these things.
Hmm.
Validate their feelings. Let them know कि okay, what you are feeling is normal. Everyone goes through these things in some certain, like, somewhere in our lives. So don't brush their feelings, don't brush off their feelings, instead validate their feelings. Another thing is, if someone is crying in front of you, let them cry.
Okay.
Because normally these days people say, okay, why are you crying? Don't cry. Crying is a symbol of weakness. But
Okay.
it's actually not. Like you can't be happy 24 by 7. You
Hmm.
also have to be sad. And
Right.
if you're not sad in certain life moments, then you can't enjoy what is happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like after eating spicy food, like you eat something spicy, then you're like, "Arey, it's so spicy." Then you go for eating a dessert. It's like,
Right.
"Arey,
Right.
मैंने spicy खाया था तो अभी chocolate खाती हूँ."
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
how, if you are eating spicy food, then only you can enjoy the sweet chocolate. So if you're not sad or if you're not crying in certain situations,
Yeah.
you can't enjoy the happiness that comes after that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So don't tell people ki, "Arey, don't cry. Crying is a symbol of weakness." Let them cry if they're crying.
Absolutely. So
Yes.
I want to interrupt. No, I just remember your elder mama, right? Yesterday, Radhakan Sahu, right? I mean, he went to
Yes.
a movie, Odia movie. It's a very famous movie, Daman. Guys, if you
Daman.
have not watched, please watch it. So my brother-in-law, no, he's in Bombay, and he went to see that movie. It's a wonderful movie. Definitely I look forward to watch it. And I saw him coming into news reporter saying, "Oh." ମୋ ଆଖିରୁ ଲୁହ ଆସିଗଲା. That means I cried literally. I mean, he told that he cried, and that
Yes.
crying is not a sadness, it's happiness. And if I talk about, if I see any serial or movie, some scene really made me to cry, and that cryness is, yes, that is a symbol of that you are a human being. You understand,
Yes.
you sympathize with somebody or empathize with somebody, and that crying, whenever you cry, don't hold it, cry.
Yes. Very true. So
Yeah.
for you to being a human being, you have to enjoy all your emotions, including happiness,
Hmm.
sadness, anger, uh, anxiety,
Hmm.
every emotion. But if you are mentally well-being, you can know how to handle those emotions. For example, suppose yesterday something happened in your life. You were
Hmm.
upset about few things. So you
Hmm.
cried. So next day you also have to come back stronger. Like you have
Hmm.
to learn from what happened. Why did
Right.
things make you upset? You have to learn from them and come back stronger and be happier. But if you're not able to do so, that means something is wrong with your mental health and you should probably seek a therapist or
Okay.
go
Hmm.
go to a psychologist or doctor. So yes.
Great, great. No, no, thank you for your all input, Damini. My another question coming to my mind. Now, how do I know if I am or somebody is on mental health issue, or she or he is not mentally well?
That's a very good question because nowadays what I have noticed is many people don't realize
Hmm.
that they are falling in a trap of mental health issue.
Okay.
So suppose you are facing with a problem, like let's take a physical health issue first to
Hmm.
make you understand better. Suppose you are having symptoms of diabetes
Hmm.
or cancer. So
Okay.
if you identify it in the first stage itself, then it will be easier for you to cure it rather than identifying it at the
Later.
like very last stage.
Yeah.
So same applies to mental health issues. So many people are not able to identify that they're falling into a trap of a mental illness.
Hmm.
So this is a very good question. So few things that you can keep in mind to know whether you're mentally fit or not. First thing is make sure that you're not withdrawing from others. Like suppose you're attending a party.
Hmm.
So make sure that you are like socializing with people, talking with people, and you're not just sitting in a corner somewhere like alone. So yes, you need to have a good social support. You need to be like humans are naturally social. Like if you're a human being, like you can't be like 100% introvert.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like yes, human beings are naturally social beings. So you have to be social with people. But if you're noticing that day by day you're losing interest in
Hmm.
social interactions and you don't feel like talking
Okay.
with someone,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
that's the first step that something is wrong with
Something is upsetting you
yeah,
and you are,
something is
yeah.
wrong.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yes. So make sure that you're not withdrawing from others and you're actually talking with others and forming social connections, making social interactions. Second thing is make sure that you are finding pleasure in life.
Yeah.
Uh, so like if someone is not mentally well,
Hmm.
so he or she will not find pleasure in anything. Even if you bring them their favorite food in front,
Hmm.
you keep their favorite food in front of them, they'll
Hmm.
still not enjoy it. They'll not enjoy watching any movie. They'll not enjoy hanging out with their friends.
Okay.
So if you are not mentally well, you'll basically not enjoy anything in your life.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Hmm.
second thing is to check that am I enjoying am I enjoying the things that is happening in my life?
Hmm.
Like, am I
Hmm.
finding pleasure in my life? So that is the
Hmm.
second thing to check to know whether you're mentally well or not. Uh, and the third thing is, of course, there are some times when you're like, as I said earlier, you can't be happy 24 by 7 if you're a real human being.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, there of course there will be times when you don't feel that happy, you don't find pleasure in talking with people, you just want to
Okay.
be alone in your home. So that's absolutely normal, but make sure that that stage is not prolonged. Like
Okay.
it doesn't last for a very long duration. And
Hmm.
like if you are mentally well, then ultimately you will find a solution to end the things that is upsetting you. And then ultimately like the happy phase will also come to your life.
Yeah.
There's this famous Karan Johar movie Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum.
Okay.
So life is basically that. Like yeah, like
Yeah.
if you are going through some gum right now, khushi will also come later if
Yeah.
you are
Yeah.
mentally well. But if you're not mentally well, then that sad stage would be prolonged. So
Yeah.
make
Got you.
sure
Yeah.
that you are not sad for a very long period of time. So
Hmm.
you have to experience all emotions, and you can't stay in one emotion for a very long period of time. Another thing that I would like to address is many people think that mental health issue is just being sad 24 by 7, which is not true. You
Okay.
can have mental health issues even when you're happy 24 by 7.
Okay. Yeah.
So one person can also not be happy throughout his life. If
Okay.
you are noticing someone कि अरे ये तो हमेशा ही खुश रहता है, ये तो हमेशा ही मुस्कुराता
हमेशा ही,
रहता
हाँ
है,
हाँ हाँ.
इसकी जिंदगी में तो कोई गम नहीं है, then you are wrong.
Okay. Okay.
Because if someone is also happy 24 by 7, then that is also a symbol of abnormality.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
So, yes, you have to make sure that you are experiencing all emotions. You're not
Okay.
sad for a longer period, you're not happy for a longer period either,
Hmm.
you're not angry for a longer period either, and you are switching your moods time to time. And you can't, like, a real human being can't stay in one mood or one condition for a very long period of time.
Got you. Got you. Got you. So there,
So
there should
yes.
be a equilibrium, right? I mean,
Yeah, there
with
should be an
all the
equilibrium.
mix of all
Yeah.
emotions. Yeah.
Yes. So if you're seeing someone around you who is happy 24 by then
7.
that doesn't mean that he has a good mental well-being.
Got
There's
it. Got it.
that is also a symbol of abnormality.
No,
So
I like
yes,
that. You have given that example of Kabhi Khushi, Kabhi Gum. And we say, right,
yes,
the gum also will pass away, and
yes.
yeah, and yeah. No, no, I think well said, Damini.
Sorry.
I think it will help. And I was thinking, let's say, I think when we discuss among our family, right, you talk about child psychology, right, socio
Hmm.
psychology, criminal psychology, anything you want to focus one on example in child related mental health or socio or criminal? I mean, anything coming to your mind as a final thought on these three things, or you pick one or two, talk about that.
Um, I think something which is common in
Hmm.
all the subfields of psychology, whether it is child psychology or criminal psychology, is parenting style.
Okay.
I think if you want to make this world, like if you want to make this world a better living place for everyone, like
Hmm.
if you don't want your children to suffer from mental health, like
Okay.
mental illness,
Hmm.
then you have to make sure like you have to take care of your children from the first day itself.
Hmm.
Because as I said earlier, when you asked the question that what causes mental health
Mental health.
illness.
Yeah. Hmm.
So the number one factor currently which is causing various amount of mental health issues is childhood abuse,
Okay.
neglect, and
Hmm.
trauma.
Hmm.
So basically, you have to keep a check on your parenting style from the first day when a child is born.
Hmm.
From the first day of a newborn baby, you have to take care of all its requirements. You have to make sure that your parenting is going well because, yes, now, like half of mental health issues is due to childhood abuse and childhood trauma.
Okay. Hmm.
So, yes, parenting style affects your mental health a lot.
Got you.
So
Mhm.
you have to you have to be a good parent in
Yeah.
order to not let children fall into the loop of mental health issues.
Agree. For an example, let's say
Yes.
then the kids grow up, they go to school, right? And in school, I don't want to give any example, but in overall, like, no, they get bullied, right? They come home and and they, if any social gathering, I have seen a few child, they will go aside and sit, right? And they will not mix with people. Of course, that is a temporary, but do you feel that? I mean,
Yes.
yes, we need to go and ask, hey, baby, what happened, right? I mean, are you comfortable? No, some, then if you make him comfort, then only the child will come and talk to you. Okay, I have gone through this situation in my school or college or any social gathering. Then that will really help parents to go back and talk to him openly, right? Yeah.
I think if we talk about parenting, then it would be a very like you'll need another session to talk about parenting
Okay.
because
Sure.
you need a like there are a lot of things to keep
Hmm.
in mind when it comes to parenting. Like
Hmm.
as you said, few people few children like in social gatherings would always be sitting in a corner
Yeah.
and would be busy in their would be busy in their phones and
Yeah.
not really be talking with others. So you have to also make sure um what is the age of your child. Like
Okay.
if your child is in your teenage years,
Hmm.
then I don't think that you really have to worry about these
Okay.
things a
Hmm.
lot because in teenage years children are supposed to be self-centered.
Okay.
In teenage
Yeah.
years children are self-centered, they don't really think about others, they only think
Yeah.
about
Yeah. Yeah.
themselves.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
Hmm.
that is a temporary phase. So yes, like parenting is different from age to age. Like
Okay.
for infants, parenting would be different. For kindergarten students, parenting would be
Different.
different. And for teenagers, it would be different. Then college students, like young adults,
Adults.
it
Yeah.
would be
Hmm. Hmm.
different. So yes, parenting is a very big topic. And
Sure. I love to discuss with you on parenting, in a separate session. Yeah.
yes. Hmm.
Superb. I think great inputs from you, Damini. I love it. I'm sure those who are watching on YouTube, I'm sure you will get benefited out of it. And I'm sure I will come with another session with Damini. Any final thought coming from you, Damini? Final thought, final suggestion,
Um,
how to lead a stress-free life. I mean, if you put it in one word or two word or one sentence, whatever, right? Yeah.
I think few things that I can suggest for everyone to live a stress-free life is be aware of your own emotions.
Hmm.
Sometimes we ourselves are not aware of what we are feeling. Like
Yeah,
we attend a party, then we come back home and we are upset. But we don't know at what thing we are upset. Like
yeah,
did someone tell me something? That's why I'm upset. Or was my outfit not looking good? Did I
okay,
not get enough confidence? We ourselves are not aware of our emotions these days. We are
right.
so busy in our busy lifestyle, we are busy in our work, our
Yeah,
assignments, that we don't really get to focus on our emotions.
okay.
So be aware of your emotions every time. Uh, if if you have to start with being aware of your emotions, I think you can start journaling down your thoughts. Maybe you don't have to like physically write it,
Yeah,
but maybe 5 minutes a day you can just sit and think about how did I feel today,
okay.
what made me happy, what made me
Hmm.
upset. Be aware of your own emotions.
Daily analysis of yourself. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, daily
Spending some
analysis of
me
yourself.
time of 5 minutes. Okay, yeah, that helps.
Yes, just 5 minutes a day. Uh, be in touch with yourself. Uh, be aware of what you are feeling right now.
Yeah.
Yes, how was your day today?
Hmm,
So
hmm, hmm.
yes, basically be aware of your emotions and be try to also be in control of your emotions.
Super.
Like don't let other affect your emotions. Someone comes and someone tells ki Arey, you're not looking that good today, then don't let that affect you for
That
like
shouldn't
two
affect you.
hours
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Don't get biased
So
with people, what they say. So, yeah,
yes, be in control of your emotions
yourself.
also.
Yeah, agree.
If
No, no,
you're
I
and
think great.
if
Yeah.
you're aware of your emotions, then only you can be in control of your emotions.
Great inputs. Great. I like that. I love
Yes.
that. So, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Great input, Damini. I appreciate your time. And yeah, why I noted down few points. You talk about busy life. No, I have another session coming up with one of my friend. Busy for what?
Hmm.
Right?
Hmm.
So, guys, I mean, watch my channel. Another episode we will talk about. We all say I have busy life. We all get 24 by 7. 24 hours, and we say busy. Then if you don't steal time, then you are not going to. You always say that I am busy, busy, busy. So busy for what? That is topic. I will come back in a separate session. Okay, thank you, Damini. Anything? Any final one word before we conclude this episode?
Um, yes, I would like to say, I also said it earlier, but I would say it again. Stop complaining, like minimize your complaining
Okay,
and maximize feeling grateful for things. Like,
super.
okay, you can also complain about things in life, but minimize that and maximize feeling grateful.
Feeling grateful. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I like it. Yes, that's why I always say feel grateful. I mean, always say kind words and always you
Yes.
feel blessed. We are the best creature, intelligent creature by the God, right? I mean, so feel blessed. This is a wonderful world, and we will make
Yes.
this world a better, livable, wonderful, right? So it's all depends on us. So let's focus on us. Love yourself, organize yourself, and yeah,
Yes. Also, I forgot to mention that
yeah,
also please love yourself, because yes, self-love is very important these days. I
love
see
that.
a lot of people uh yeah, they don't really love appreciate yourself enough.
Yeah,
Like if
yeah.
you have, like, suppose I am a student, so if I have to give my personal example, if I complete an assignment, then I treat myself, I'm like, chalo aaj maine assignment complete kar liya, ab jaate
Absolutely.
biryani khane.
Pat
So
yourself, pat
appreciate,
yourself.
yes,
Yeah.
appreciate yourself. Don't be like ऐसे, like don't say कि अरे सिर्फ एक ही असाइनमेंट तो कंप्लीट हुआ है, 10 और असाइनमेंट बाकी है, अभी कहाँ बिरयानी खाने जाऊं. So appreciate
Yeah, yeah,
your
yeah.
appreciate your minor steps
Absolutely,
also.
absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. No,
Yes.
no, no. Pat yourself always and motivate
Yes.
yourself and kickstart yourself. Nobody is going to come and kickstart for you, right? It's your life, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
So I think, yeah, absolutely. It's a great session. Sai Devani, I want to spend more time with you with a different topic next time. And
Yes.
till then, guys, take care. And I think you like this. If you like this episode, please subscribe to my channel, comment, yeah, and yeah, give me some, I mean, some comments which will improve our sessions further. So I appreciate your time, Damini, and take care. And see you
Yes.
soon.
Thank you very much. Yes, it was great
Namaskar, namaskar
being
to all.
here in your channel. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you. Bye, Damini. Bye,
Bye.
guys. Yeah, thank you.